Hey guys, this right here, this video is probably just gonna be me rambling about some stuff. Maybe some stories about when I was a kid. It's mainly just gonna be me rambling, as the title would suggest. Just me rambling here in my home and, well, here in my trailer in San Andreas. Or Blaine County, whatever you call it. Drinking some Pibwasser. I am not saying that, and drinking. I am not saying the actual name of the drink and drinking it at the same time. Mainly, this is just gonna be me rambling on about, maybe a few stories about my past. A few stories. Maybe about stuff that happened in my life, and maybe discuss some things on why I sort of chose this and why I might be planning on making this some sort of permanent career. Okay, so as for the stories, I think the one that comes to mind to me right now is the time when I got a giant gash. I believe it'd be the sort of I do not know what you call, like, I think it was about as I believe it was about as wide as the top bar of my PS4 right now. I think it was about that wide. Yeah, it hurt super bad. Left a mark on me. I swore on that day that there was bone there, but for some reason I didn't feel anything missing from me aside from the skin that used to like hello, pretty lady. Yeah, I'm drunk, so mindless slurring. Time to have some gas. Yeah, anyway, it's sort of, it really did sort of came like that. It was painful. I am surprised nobody noticed when I went to school that day. Nobody knows that a giant piece of my leg missing, and I still swear that there was bone in there. I still swear that there was bone when that happened. It became absolute. It was just awful. It hurt, but it grew back. I have no idea if the top part of your leg is supposed to have bone there, but it feels like there is bone. In fact, I am feeling it right now. That does feel like bone. That there was there before. I'm surprised that I didn't notice, or it didn't cause any sort of structural sort of nightmare within my body. I mean, just really.
Citizens report at 2:45 near
Anyway, shoot, please. Seems the heavy's there. Yeah, get him. Another one is I believe another one was when I sort of, to be honest, right now it sounded stupid, but it sounds stupid to me, may sound stupid to everybody now, but for some reason I didn't feel like eating at all. Back then, yeah. Wait a minute, what? I think I lost. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, another story from when I was when I was pretty much a kid, that dumbass or a kid, the one that's still learning his brain, still moldable, still growing. Yeah, he kinda Yeah, I kind of didn't eat at all for a certain part of my life. I don't know if I got skinny. I didn't feel or look skinny. I'm pretty sure of it. I did one day. Just didn't have the energy. I sort of passed out or something. I don't know. I can't clearly remember it. But I felt so weak. Kinda got some blessings from the church. Thank you, Pastor Carl, I believe. Pastor Carl? Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, help from him. Thank you for that time, by the way. If you're watching this. Or K, maybe I just call him K. Either way, just sort of happened. I felt very weak one day, could barely move. It felt like, to be honest, it felt like dying. To be honest, it was really just awful. And to anybody out there who trying to lose some weight like me, don't do that. Don't just stop eating. I mean, if it helps, sure, eat less, but don't stop completely like I did for whatever reason or another. Just don't. It will not help. In fact, it's probably one of the. In fact, it was sort of some big pendulum swing for the reason I ate so much, because I didn't want that to happen again. Yeah, so in a way, after that, I sort of became compulsively sort of hungry, mainly because only because I really didn't want to experience that again. I still remember the experience. It is not a good one. I do not want to relive ever again. Some more target practice. Ooh, this is gonna be a good shot. Lie him up and boom! Ha ha! Two for one. Ha ha! That's a nice shot. Okay. Yeah, so after I sort of passed out, and after I got the blessing, sort of a blessing help from the church, I believe. I didn't know what type it was. I believe it was Protestant or Lutheran. I kind of expected Lutheran now because this area in the United States kind of heavily German ancestry, so I figured maybe Lutheran. So I still have no idea. Yeah, if any of those who actually went to that church who sort of lives near Will County, right here now. If you ever went to that church, can you tell me what type it was? That's always been something I've been on. Either way, on with the story. After that, I sort of blacked out. I remember either waking up from near a hospital or in a hospital or from a hospital. Either way, I blacked out. I really felt glad it was just me again. I really want to take this guy out. It just, man, oh man. One of the reasons why I don't want to, mainly the reason why I never do shit like that again, and always try to stop whatever some sort of habit I'm having with myself, one time that sort of came out of nowhere, because I am never gonna let shit like that happen to me again, ever. Just never. Won't happen again. Anyway, I'm thinking sort of out of stories. I think I'm sort of out of stories, I think. Hang on. But, oh, I got one. I do remember it. I have no idea when, what age I was then, but for some reason, I just... And sorry to those of you who may not like this. If you want, skip... I believe it. Skip towards the part to where I find something less... the less disgusting part of this. Who can stomach it? Well... For some reason, during that part of my childhood, I had no idea what age I was. I just couldn't stop vomiting for the life of me. So much went out of me. I had no idea what happened to me then. I just have no idea. I just couldn't stop that shit. It was, my, oh my. Very good. It was absolutely yes. Yeah.
I am totally organic, but it's hard getting
Yes. So bad.
It used to be like a real neighborhood. Okay. Fucking awful. Whole place is overrun by...
Any of you guys who ever had that problem, can you guys probably list some of the reasons why it would happen? Because I have no idea how it happened. But yeah, either way, that happened. Okay, on to the next one. I believe I have one more, and this is mainly just sort of not really a story, but something I usually have from time to time. I don't know if it's my mind I don't know if it's parts of insanity sort of showing in my vision, but I just can't. Oh, where? No. I just... God. Remember. I don't know why. It just happens from time to time. I believe it was some... sort of illusions in my vision, seeing things aren't really there. One time I literally swore I saw my fish on fire. Yes, I swore I saw my fish underwater was on fire. And once again, well, to be honest, out of those things, and plenty of others had a sort of, you know, some sort of illusionary, some illusory, whatever. Auditory, I don't know, but some of those stuff that sort of, you know, happens here, some of the stuff that sort of happened to my to my eyes and ears, they're still here. I have no idea why they happen, but if you guys know down below on what that could be, on why they happen, well, thanks. Maybe now I can put out the rest, and if I probably figure out. By the way, oh, and here's some TV. Okay, quick side note here on this. Most of the shows really do sort of represent the sort of what, and to be honest, if you can sort of understand two types of political rhetoric, you know, conservatism, liberalism, la la la, la la la, blah blah blah, you can definitely, I think you can tell the two sort of political people they're sort of representing, conservatives, liberals. These guys, I had no idea what sort of political thing they are. Maybe religious. Yep, off that shit. Nope, off. Yeah, here. Yeah, they sort of represent sort of liberal religious, conservative, you know, shit like that. Just all the political, yes, all those sort of political bullshit that sort of comes with it. I just don't know. So on to the other side of the story, with the auditory things that happen to my ear, sort of hearing things that aren't really there. Although I swear to God, each time I sort of hear my name being called, when to be honest, it always sounds like my dad calling my name. I cannot really tell the difference. It plays havoc on my head. It makes what he's feeling right there, that it can really get me. That's why. What Braxton here sort of represents, just it feels sort of a mix of confusion of what that sort of represents, sort of weird and sort of confusing, and sort of mainly just weird, confusing. That's really all it is. I do believe yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, actually, and that's sort of why I feel about it, and balance. That sort of, that really does sort of what I think of it in a nutshell. Sort of Braxton's face when he made. And again, why does this keep happening? Even though it doesn't really happen in perpetuity. Even though it doesn't really happen all that often, when it does happen, man, it does not stop its annoyances. Ooh, hello there. Two little fish come by. Two little cubs straying away from the pride. Time to die, little cubs. Damn, I just strap kill. Instead of man the ass. Stab him in the butt. Stab him in the butt. You want them too? Get in. Hello? Stop kicking his shins. Use a knife. He disappeared. Okay, that guy disappeared or ran out there. Yeah. You know, with those auditory hallucinations, they really do sort of get annoying. It's just, I don't know why, it just is, and Really though. Sort of. Yes. Terrible. Yeah. Turn out the radio in here because I don't want to deal with that copyright bullshit. No, not does have any. Yeah. So, as for this stuff, I guess you could say this kind of confirms I am sort of doing some sort of story thing, or I'm not sure if it's story time animation, but however it's getting close as well, until I'm able to actually make some good animation, or maybe mainly I think I use PC, you know, I believe gaming on gaming on PS4, the other stuff here. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, onto this thing. Oh. Seriously? All that is bullshit. They saw me through that.
Dispatch, suspect located.
Anyway. Well, I'm... sort of... To be honest, I think this sort of deserves its own video, but I'm gonna sort of go on a little tangent here on about it. It sort of came on YouTube. If you ask me on what sort of time on YouTube that came on, I would kind of respond with, I came on a time when YouTube was being drained of all the fun that was. And to be honest, right now it is being drained of all the fun you can get out of it. Well, you mind, and before you ask, to be honest, and I actually might sort of go on the one thing, and I said things I won't do video, mainly talking about commentary channels. However, for once I do plan to talk to them, I plan on making it clean, thorough, and long enough so you get the point, so you get my gist, so you get the gist of it, my opinions on the fact. And to be honest, well, long story sort of short here. I kind of blame most commentary channels for some of this shit. They all just, whether they're joking about it or not, some of the way they go about on criticizing channels for bad videos or calling them out for their shit. Kind of like the one with a recent extra creds video. I'm not sure if that is recent now, but recent enough from that I hear people are still talking about it. Despite that video, I mean, yeah, they were right in saying it was a bad video, but I do not know the extra creds team personally. I mean, I just got here. I do not know anything about them personally, but this is far. I do know that some of the stuff, like it's a Gundam, maybe, yeah. It's missing definitely stuff from the quartering. Like saying a bunch of assholes, they don't really care about their fan base, they think their fan base is stupid. No. I may not know them. I may not know them well enough to actually say that stuff is true or not, but I definitely do know him better than those people saying shit about him. it's mainly all just some sort of bullshit. And sort of big shout out to Shammy, by the way. If you're watching this, please fix your upload schedule, man. I love your content. I just want more of it. Yeah, I really do sort of blame these commentary channels as for that extra credits video. I mean, seriously, and for the reason they're sort of basing a lot of the shit they're saying on what they are based on 2 videos. I have watched plenty of videos, plenty of seasons. If it takes just these 2 videos to sort of just throw all that down the hole so easily. I mean, well, a bad video is a bad video. I think they it sort of got the point across on the thing, not the one they were trying to making. It had some truth there. Overall, I'm not defending them for a bad video. A bad video is a bad video. In fact, I can debunk the entire video by saying it's just a game, bro. No need to overthink it. Literally, and for those guys, dude, calm down. It's just a bad video. And to be honest, they're kind of irrelevant when you think about it. I'm pretty sure the rest of the YouTube populace knows a bad video when they see one. Kind of makes them irrelevant. Kind of makes their entire jobs irrelevant. And kind of makes their entire point of their careers even existing right now irrelevant. Or pointless. Anyway, I don't know. Well, I collect my thoughts for a moment. Listen to a crazy man talk. Anyway, I think that's most of it. Yeah, I sort of blame them for the reason. Also, a majority of them. Optimus, a Ring, it's a Gundam, Griffin Game, and some parts of Act-Man. I just really... Some of the ones I actually do like to mention, some of those commentary channels are sort of made the same gist I did, with short videos that really sort of explain the same point and doesn't really sort of add lies on top of it. I don't know their name. I believe one was I don't know, maybe sort of Joe. Either way, I do recommend, even after all this, you do check out Extra Credits. I like the Extra History series, it's very good. They recently did a series on Joan of Arc. And as for this, please go check out Shammy, sort of where I got the entire idea from. He's really good, and to be honest, I want him to fix his upload schedule. Either way, this is Jack Stripe, signing out. See you in the next one. Bye.